fearless. I can hardly wait, SpongeBob SquarePants told his best friend Patrick. Soon, we'll be at the grand opening of Jellyfish Jungle Amusement Park. It's the jelliest place on Earth. Wasn't it nice of Mr. Krabs to give you the day off? Patrick said. He didn't give me the day off, Patrick, SpongeBob replied. Today is Sunday. It's my regular day off. No, SpongeBob, Patrick corrected. Today is Saturday, see? Patrick held up a poster for the grand opening of the park. Oh no, SpongeBob wailed. I'm supposed to be working at the Krusty Krab right now. We've got to go back. But the bus had arrived at Jellyfish Jungle. Patrick tried to drag SpongeBob off the bus. I won't go, SpongeBob said. Turn this bus around. But it's the grand opening, Patrick said. We'll miss all of the jellyfish fun. I'm sure Mr. Krabs will understand. Mr. Krabs is very understanding, SpongeBob agreed. Visions of jellyfish rides danced in his head. It was very tempting. Well, we are already here, said SpongeBob. Finally said, well, we are already here, SpongeBob finally said. It couldn't hurt to stay just a little while. Hooray, Patrick cheered. SpongeBob and Patrick had wandered onto the set of a TV show. Off in the distance, the announcer was getting things going. Welcome to Fearless, he said, the show where contestants perform dangerous stunts. I'm Mo Blowfish. Our first stunt today is the Screaming Speedboat Challenge. Who will get to the finish line first? Look, Patrick, SpongeBob cried. It's a bumper boats ride. Those are my favorite. And there's no line. Look out, he shouted. SpongeBob hopped into the nearest boat and stepped on the gas. Crash, smash! SpongeBob began bumping into the other boats. Whee! SpongeBob yelled. This is just like Mrs. Puff's driving school. Crash, smash! The other boats rammed into SpongeBob's boat and pushed him right across the finish line. Whee! We have a winner, Mo Blowfish cried. Contestant number 3 has zipped to first place, Mo announced. But how will he fare in our next round? The Freaky Food Face-Off. Hey, SpongeBob, who is the guy with the microphone? Patrick wondered. I think he's our tour guide, SpongeBob said. Although, I have this weird feeling I've seen him somewhere before. Meanwhile, at the Krusty Krab, Mr. Krabs turned on the TV. Jumping jellyfish! That's SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs cried. He's supposed to be working today. Why, I ought to go find that lazy loafer and teach him a lesson. Great idea, sir, Squidward said without looking up from his book. I can take care of things here. What shall we do next, SpongeBob? Patrick asked. SpongeBob sniffed. I smell something yummy. Look, it's a snack bar. All that boat bumping has made me hungry. It's time to reveal our freaky food, Mo Blowfish said, uncovering a plate of disgusting looking food. Sea onion tacos washed down with sea slug smoothies, made with fresh squeezed sea slug juice. Ew. Sea onion tacos, sea slug smoothies, my favorites, SpongeBob cried. SpongeBob ran to the table. He gobbled up every sea onion taco on his plate. He slurped every last drop of sea slug smoothie. Can I have more slug juice, please? SpongeBob asked when he was finished. Unbelievable, Mo cried. Contestant number 3 has won the Freaky Food Face-Off. That is one fearless sponge. This tank is filled with more than 100 jellyfish, Mo announced. We'll see which contestant can stay in the tank the longest without getting stung. Oh boy, SpongeBob said. Swimming with jellyfish. A chance to get up close and personal with the most beautiful creatures in the sea. The other 2 contestants had to be rescued from the jellyfish tank in seconds. Then SpongeBob jumped into the tank. Jellyfish swarmed around him. I am one with the jellyfish, SpongeBob calmly chanted. The jellyfish danced around SpongeBob. They didn't sting him once. 1 hour later, the announcer knocked on the jellyfish tank. Do I have to come out? SpongeBob asked. Of course you do, the announcer replied. You're our fearless finalist. Fearless finalist? SpongeBob repeated. He was finally starting to understand. Fearless? You mean that TV show where contestants do crazy things for prizes? SpongeBob croaked. Of course, Mo Blowfish replied, and you're our finalist. All you have to do is complete the final challenge to win the grand prize, 50,000 clams. But I'm not a game show contestant, SpongeBob said. This is Jellyfish Jungle Amusement Park, right? Asked SpongeBob. Very funny, contestant number 3, Mo laughed. Looks like we're ready for the final challenge. All you have to do is bungee jump over this valley of jagged rocks. A crane picked up SpongeBob and placed him on the cliff. But I'm not fearless, SpongeBob wailed. I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be at the Krusty Krab. You're darn right, came a familiar voice. SpongeBob couldn't believe his eyes. It was his boss, Mr. Krabs. I'm sorry, SpongeBob shouted off to Mr. Krabs. I thought it was my day off. Get off that cliff right now and get back to work, Mr. Krabs yelled. I can't, SpongeBob called from atop the cliff. I'm afraid. Congratulations, contestant number 3, Mo Blowfish cried. You win. You are fearless. I did skip a page. Sorry. Mr. Krabs started to climb the rocks. If you won't come down, I'm going to come get you, he threatened. What do I do? SpongeBob thought. He could face Mr. Krabs or jump off the cliff. There was only one choice. Here I go! SpongeBob screamed. SpongeBob closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and jumped. Now SpongeBob is going to win. Congratulations, contestant number 3, Mo Blowfish cried. You win. You are fearless. A week later, SpongeBob and Patrick were back at SpongeBob's house. It's too bad we never got to Jellyfish Jungle, SpongeBob said. But you got to be on Fearless, and you even won, Patrick reminded him. Hey, what did you do with all those clams? I had them sent to Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob said. I couldn't have won it if it wasn't for him. SpongeBob! The end.